Special Envoy Hans Grunberg concluded a visit to Riyadh, where he met with Yemeni officials. The UN diplomat sought the need to consolidate and expand the United Nations agreed ceasefire. This report gives more details.
Hans Grunberg, the UN envoy to Yemen, continued his discussions with Yemeni leaders as part of his attempts to consolidate the military and humanitarian truce. Thousands of Houthi militiamen have been pushed to Hodeidah in recent days in an effort to demonstrate power, which might lead to fresh conflicts and jeopardize international shipping in the Red Sea. Official Yemeni sources stated that Grunberg met Foreign Minister Ahmed Awad bin Mubarak in Riyadh. Bin Mubarak addressed the UN truce and peace efforts with the envoy in light of the recent Houthi attacks in Taiz. According to sources, Bin Mubarak stated that Yemenis are waiting for the militias to unblock key highways to Taiz. The Houthis, on the other hand, defied the international community by attempting to block the main highways. The foreign minister cautioned that unless firm measures are taken against the militias' operations, the Houthis' activities will undermine the truce. The militias must follow the clause on opening roadways and put a stop to all violations, and the Houthis must not take advantage of the government and the coalition's backing. The UN envoy denounced all acts of escalation, stressing his desire to resolve all conflicts through an agreed-upon mechanism that adheres to the truce. Grunberg stated that he will continue his efforts to negotiate a wider armistice and move the peace process ahead in order to satisfy Yemenis' aspirations. The UN envoy also met the head of the Yemeni Consultation and Reconciliation Commission, Mohammed al-Ghaithi. Ghaithi stated that the UN envoy and the international community must take the lead in confronting Houthi violations, as the militia's recent attacks demonstrate that they are not willing to comply with the truce's terms. Meanwhile, the United Nations mission to support the Hodeidah Agreement has noted with alarm the recent increase in military activity in Hodeidah. UNMAHA tweeted that Hodeidah must remain free of military manifestations and urged the Houthi leadership to respect the terms of the Hodeidah Agreement and refrain from actions that may contribute to escalation in the interest of all Yemenis. Earlier, the UN envoy met with Parliament Speaker Sultan al-Barakani. According to Barakani, the Houthi militia is not interested in or serious about peace, citing continual violations of the UN-mediated truce. He emphasized that Houthis are not a party to the peace process. In order to prevent the militias in Iran, their primary supporter, he pleaded with the UN envoy and the rest of the world to assume their responsibilities. He added that Yemenis have paid a high price for the militias' aggressions, just as other Arab nations have with Iran.